Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of altcoins that are doing extremely well. That's going to be FARTCOIN, that's going to be Litecoin, and that's going to be the pudgy penguins. It's kind of funny even talking about this, but a lot of these have been showing a lot of strength. BNB as well, I'll cover that one. So we will talk about it. Right now, we have some dumpage from basically the end of the day yesterday. Now, I have been posting on X. If you're not following me X, feel free to do that. I have been saying that this is not real. This is fully some market manipulation. Here we go. They've done about $2.5 billion in Bitcoin dumps. So I have CoinGlass installed on my phone, and it basically tells me when big wallets move a lot. And it's been $1 billion. I mean, look at this. This is almost $1 billion in one clip. That's whatever, $900 million in one clip. And then I have a market cipher B indicator, which I have an affiliate link below if you want to check it out. That gives me these little yellow X's saying whale manipulation. Be careful, right? So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and it's just like continuously pushing the price down. I think they're trying to liquidate some late longs. They could potentially be trying to fill this CME gap, but there's been a lot of resistance at the 120,000. But really, Bitcoin has just been ranging in this 120,000 down to 117,000 gap. So we've just kind of been bouncing back and forth here. This can be just accumulation before we do the next move. We do have some outflows on the ETFs. Now, this does not technically mean that you can see right here, Bitcoin is outflows right here. You can see we've had a lot of inflows, and then some outflows. Now, that does not technically mean that we're going to start moving back down or anything like that. It can literally, if we go to Ethereum, there's been a lot of inflows into Ethereum. So how do I see? Oh, here we go. Ethereum inflows. You can see the last couple days, you can see we've actually been purchasing a lot of Ethereum. So that's kind of been ramping up. So you can see that, a little bit's coming out of Bitcoin into Ethereum. That's good. That's good if you hold altcoins. That means we're seeing some rotation into Ethereum. As I said in the last video, in the last couple of videos, you basically start with Bitcoin season for a long time. And then you'll see once Bitcoin dominance starts to peak, which was about 66%. It's been dumping now for quite some time. We do have a pullback now for the first time. We had many consecutive red days. Now we have 2 green days. So pullbacks are going to be normal. A lot of that money will rotate into Ethereum, and then the bigger altcoins, Solana, all those high caps. And we've seen that, right? Solana was up to $200. We saw Ethereum is up obviously a crazy amount over the last couple days. XRP, ADA, a lot of these large coins, even Litecoin now is starting to see some pumps. And I think this one is acting strong as well. So we're seeing a lot of this, and it's good news. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of these coins that have been doing extremely well. So Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ethereum divided by Bitcoin. This is the ETH Bitcoin pair. You can see we have a little bit of resistance here at this 0.032. And as I said, we've been blasting up. This is good. This is very good. You can see the same exact thing when you go to ETH dominance. If we go to like the weekly here, you can see, let me just clean this up a little bit. Here we go. So you can see we are heading our way back up to the top, and this is very normal. This is very good for a lot of the space. And a couple different coins have been doing insane. Now, ETH coins will move up with this one. Pudgy Penguins and FARTCOIN are both on Solana, but we can go look at that right now. So Pudgy Penguins divided by Bitcoin. So this is its Bitcoin pair. It has been ripping since basically April. We had a pullback, and then just starting June, I mean, we have seen 350% gains against Bitcoin, which is pretty insane. And another thing you can look at now that we're kind of in ETH season is you can look at Pudgy Penguins versus Ethereum. And you can see, again, since about the same time, June 27th, for basically a month now, we have gained 230% against Ethereum. We do have some resistance here because this was another top that we had a long time ago. So we could see a pullback right now. Any pullbacks on PENGU and FARTCOIN, I think, are a great time to add. Now, okay, so there's pudgy penguins. Let's finish with pudgy penguins. The pudgiest of the penguins. I have a couple leverage trades open. I'll show you that real quick. I've been adding in any pullbacks. I just entered a syrup trade because it is confirmed daily cycle low. I have a Litecoin trade that I closed and tried to reopen lower, and it went even lower, so I'm a little bit negative. BNB showing some strength. Pudgy penguins. I've already closed about $12,000 of profit out of pudgy penguins, and we're still up a little bit on that one. FARTCOIN, I've closed about $5,000 of profit right now, and I have another $4,000 of unrealized gains in FARTCOIN. This one's showing a lot of strength as well. So I have an affiliate link below if you want to try Bitunix. It's a great exchange. You can do leverage trading. It's legal everywhere. You can do no KYC. You can buy spot. You know, they don't report that information to the IRS. So if you're in the US, you know, it's legal pretty much everywhere. But the no KYC just gives you a little bit of privacy, and it's a great exchange. Amazing. You can buy spot with very low fees. If you use my affiliate link, you get even lower fees. So let's continue with the pudgiest of the penguins. And why is this one strong? So right now, it's actually kind of almost hitting the resistance of pretty much its all-time high, which is pretty insane. We basically had this, if I draw this line here, we basically had this cup and handle pattern. You can see there's the cup, there's the handle, and then boom. So the target for this may have already been hit. If we do, you know, from the low to this level right there, and then we drag this up here, we're already basically right at the, oh no, we're way above this target. But I think Pudgy Penguins is going to continue into new all-time highs. I think we could even see up to at least like a 10 cent. I mean, I think we're going to easily hit this 7 cent level up here. This is just the first fib retracement. That's an 80% pump from right here. So I don't think it's too late to enter. They have all sorts of NFTs. They're doing all sorts of toy lines. I mean, they have all sorts of crazy stuff. They may even get an ETF, which would be pretty insane. This is quite a big pullback right here. It's basically kind of a retest of this high. Now it's pulling back. So if you want to enter, now is a good time to enter the pudgiest of the penguins. Another one that's been showing a lot of strength. We'll hit BNB real quick. I made a video literally just 3-4 days ago saying that Binance is showing a lot of strength, and boom, we just hit a new all-time high. The reason why I said it was showing some strength is if I go to BNB dominance, which is just the market cap of BNB. This is Binance Chain. If you don't know, this is a coin from an exchange. Fun fact, I bought a lot of this coin at $7 back in 2018, and I still hold it. I think I bought, I don't know, 7 or 10 or something like that. But the reason why I said it's showing strength is we had kind of like almost a triple bottom, really maybe a double bottom. But if we draw a line, you know, something like this, you can see here, kind of a triple bottom here. So if you can see that right there, triple bottom, 1, 2, 3, and you can see it blasted off. You look for double or triple bottoms on dominance or on their pair, their Bitcoin USD, I'm sorry, their altcoin pair. So here you can see Binance divided by Bitcoin, same thing. 1, 2, 3, triple bottom. And my indicator, Camel Finance indicator, picked this as a cycle low. And I said, all right, good time to enter. And I already have a lot of Binance coin on spot. I do have a leverage trade that I, for some reason, closed because I'm kind of dumb, and then we reopened it a little bit higher, but that's okay. We're still in it, and I think this will do well over the next couple months. Again, BNB is a high cap coin, right? So as I said, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then high caps, then mid caps, then low caps. That's kind of the rotation of capital, usually how it goes. So Binance looking very strong. Now we'll talk about FARTCOIN. FARTCOIN is doing really well, like kind of insane actually, because FARTCOIN is same thing, cup and handle, a very large cup and handle, boom, boom. The target for this cup and handle, this one now is a little bit better entry, because I mean compared to PENGU, just because we're closer to the line of the cup and handle. Fun fact, we're actually retesting it right now. So that would be an 86% gain from here, and that puts the target at about $2.90, which is a new all-time high. There will be some resistance, I'm sure, at the old all-time high of 2.73, but it's showing a lot of strength, right? So this is FARTCOIN on the USD pair. Another thing we can go look at. Do I have FARTCOIN dominance? I don't know if that's a thing. But I do have the FARTCOIN USD pair. I'm sorry, FARTCOIN Bitcoin pair. And we did break out just maybe a week or two ago. I also had the Camel Finance indicator telling me that the cycle low is in. We broke out from this, you know, descending resistance line here. We can also check FARTCOIN versus Ethereum. because Ethereum is one of the leaders and we want to check that. Did I check that for PENGU? Yeah, I did. Okay. FARTCOIN. So FARTCOIN versus Ethereum. So FARTCOIN divided by Ethereum. If you want to check this out on TradingView, I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it does this. Come on, guys. Okay, there we go. If you want to type this in, all you have to do is type in crypto : FARTCOIN USD divided by Coinbase, or you can do crypto, whatever you want. You can use an exchange, or you can use crypto for the general market cap, divided by ETH USD. So this one just broke out actually really yesterday against Ethereum. So that means this is now showing strength against Ethereum. It's above the bull market support band, which is this white band right here, and the daily cycle low just confirmed another cycle low here, meaning that we're most likely going up. It does say low confidence on that one. And I think if I turn on my trading indicator, that, yeah, and we got a dot on my market cipher B that also lines up with this. I like when I get confluence of my indicators, and I get one here and I get one down here. That usually makes me a lot more comfortable. So right now FARTCOIN is prime for entering if you do want to enter it. And I went through the targets. I think that's pretty much on FARTCOIN, right? You can also look at it in Solana, against its Solana pair. I don't know why it keeps zooming out so much. It doesn't like one of my indicators, and it feels like it needs to zoom all the way out. But you can see it's been holding pretty much strength with Solana. And it did, we have a cycle low here confirmed a couple days ago as well. So showing a lot of strength there. Now Litecoin, the other one that is showing a lot of strength right now, we can go over here to Litecoin dominance. So you can see we had a big spike after pretty much bottoming here. You can see this kind of, coming down and trying to scoot back up. You can see this big kind of curve here. If I draw like a, something like this, you can see we're kind of starting to bottom up, and then boom, we're blasting off. We are now above the bull market support band, and we even came back just now today and retested it. So that is looking good. If we go to Litecoin Bitcoin pair as well, you can see we have a little bit of resistance in this area. There is a lot of resistance going all the way back to, even all the way back here. So of course we do hit some resistance here. We could come back down and retest the bull market support band. So we could come down a little bit more, but again, my Camel Finance indicator told me the cycle low is in for the Litecoin Bitcoin pair. And if we go to Litecoin, I closed out my trade. So here's my cost entry now. I'm a little bit down on it, but that's okay because, same thing, right? So we have a cup and handle, and then the target for this is all the way from that bottom to this line, which is, fun fact, is actually the 50% Fibonacci. And then if we put that up there, that puts the target up here at 147, which would be a new cycle high, not a new all-time high. If we zoom out a lot, we go over to like a little bit easier chart to go see. We'll go to, we'll go here. We'll show none of my indicators. We will go to daily simple, open anyway. We will go here. We'll go, sorry, jumping around, Litecoin, and here we go. So if we go to like the weekly, let's clean this up a little bit. I'm still expecting very large things. As you can see, we kind of have this, what's really interesting is if I go to log and I zoom out, let me turn off that real quick. If I go to log scale, we're on the weekly now. And if I draw a line right through, is it daily? Let's see this here. Yeah, here we go. So we have this kind of wedge here that we're trying to break out again. Okay, so if we break out of this, I think we're going to be heading extremely fast to this all-time high of $380, $415. But you can see the lows are getting lower on this. So I think we're going to easily break this. And I think we're even potentially going to come up to around the $1,000 mark, maybe even a target of $1,500 for, I almost said Ethereum, for Litecoin. So I'm extremely bullish on Litecoin as well. This one is showing a lot of strength in multiple different areas. So I am looking forward to see what happens there. And that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to hit these 3-4 coins real quick, talk about how much strength they're showing, and it is still a good time to enter. I also want to talk about the garbage market manipulation that's happening on Bitcoin right now. You can see we're literally just ping-ponging back and forth repeatedly between these two levels. Eventually we'll break out of this. We could fake out to the bottom and then come back up. Totally plausible. You can see we have another big red candle here. You can see we did have a big bullish green candle. However, sometimes that will get filled, which you're seeing happen right now. So this might get filled down to the bottom, retest this bottom again, and then move back up. Again, we're literally just going repeatedly. So this is also kind of looks like a Wyckoff accumulation pattern. So I am still expecting big things for Bitcoin all the way up into the $200,000+ this year. Maybe about October 1st-ish. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to try out some leverage trading, feel free to use 3 minutes ago. We got $100 million looking for some purchasing. Anyways, if you want to hit those affiliate links, it helps me out. Best way to support the channel. And it gives you a nice discount on fees. So feel free to do that. Check out the market site for Beat Indicator if you want to try that one out. It's a little bit expensive, but it's a great indicator. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, comment below. How bullish are you on Punji penguins or any of the ones I listed today, Litecoin, etc. I think these are going to see some great profits through the end of this year. And that's going to be it for the video. Have a great day. See you guys.